Often we have people who ask us about how to bring sound and vibration into their life, who are really not interested in going through the different phases that we offer for practitioners to do it on a more professional level. So I decided to look at the ones that I thought would be the most important on an individual level to empower people, to help them to open up different levels of consciousness they're not using, or to open up chakras or balance chakras. So I picked out of the forks something that I've put together as a personal kit, and I'll talk about some of those with you. One of the most important forks in the solfeggio frequencies is actually the mi fork, which is me, not a name I call myself, but mi Magistrorum, which means in medieval Latin, miracle. And coming into doing tuning forks from doing DNA activation work, I was very open to the idea of anything that was being used for DNA purposes of healing or changing or repatterning DNA. So when I heard about this particular fork, which was 528, I'd heard how it was being used to create clustered water, to change this excited water molecule, and that fascinated me. And then I read in a particular book that came to my hands that it was being used by biochemists to repair DNA, and I thought I had to have that frequency. So this is the real fork and frequency that started the whole SomaEnergetics process about 12 years ago. So I'm going to offer this fork because I believe it is tremendously an empowering fork. If you Google this frequency, it would certainly give you more information than you would want to know about it. It's called everything from the love frequency. It has to do with the sun frequency, frequency that is in the sun itself, which is doing a lot of interesting things with its dance with the earth right now. Also, people use this with water, soluble vegetables, bathing water. You can actually pattern and also you can release energy out of water molecules by using this fork. So we've had tremendous testimonies with this fork for the last 10, 11 years. Amazing things, everything from a snake bite to using it on people with chemotherapy. I'm not saying they do these things, but I'm telling you what the testimonies have told us that has happened for different people. And because of that, we've decided to take this out of the solfeggio 6 forks that is that come together for the level 1 and offer it as an individual. So it's a part of your package here, and you can use this. And you just merely use your sound puck, which comes with it also, and you just tap it, and you always tap a fork right on the narrow side of the tines, and you want to do it up here at the very end. So it sounds like this. Now, to the Western brain, it would sound like a C above a C, but if you look on the scale, you'll see it is not that frequency. So you have to realize the brain generalizes sound, but to work with vibration and frequency, sometimes you have to be very specific and have that frequency to really get the effect that you're looking for. So this is the Mi fork, easy to use, simple to use. We also offer the Ohm Tuner. The Ohm Tuner is also the Earth Tuner, as it orbits the sun in 1 year and is to the sound of the Ohm. You can listen to this fork and hear it, or you can place it on the body because you can feel the vibration. And it will help the body to relax. Before you say you go to bed at night, you're anxious, you're not sleeping well, I would suggest to use this fork for grounding, centering. So you have that anytime you need to use it. Also, with a lot that's going on today, we have something that is called a crystal tuner. This is a very high frequency of 4,096 hertz. Now that's very high frequency because this is 528, this is 136, so when you go to 4,000, you go higher the frequency, the shorter the fork. And then opposite way, if you're going to a much lower frequency, then higher the fork. So this is an interesting fork. It belongs to a little group of angel tuners, but we use it for a crystal tuner. And I use it on one of these wonderful Arkansas crystals that we have around here in Hot Springs that people come from all over the world to enjoy and to hunt and find these wonderful crystals. But this is for a couple of things. It actually can be used for heart clearing. It can be used to bring in a spiritual guide. If you're looking for some guidance and your guide needs a vibration or a portal to come in on, you can use it for that. But I'm going to introduce it to you as a way of clearing your space. If people have been in your home and they've been very negative, or if you have a business where things have been negative, you want to use this because we have had tremendous experience with clearing spaces. I use it in between clients when I work with them to clear my space, to clear myself, because so much is being released that sometimes it attaches to us if we have weak areas in our etheric field. So this is a very high frequency, and I'm going to let you hear this one. And you just use it. You can use it in your own aura. You can just use it in the space around you. And it's a wonderful, wonderful little fork to have. Also, we've added in here the Sofa Sound CD, which is our second CD. We have 2 CDs that we offer at this time. We're getting ready to have a new one. But this one is the one that's been around the longest. And the first one has to do with the solfeggio forks themselves, which is 1 to 7 chakras. But this one is such a great meditation CD because it takes you from 8 to 12 chakra. And it is fantastic. Nature of love, DNA remapping, releasing creativity, spiritual PhD, sun/sun, S-U-N connection. And then on the 6th, it repeats with tuning forks added. So this is a very powerful, wonderful meditation. You can just play it around the house and just keep it going or whatever. I don't know that I would do it in a car driving, but it's a great, if you want to explore and travel a little bit through sound and vibration, because sound is such a carrier of consciousness that it can take you places you've never been at that time. It does come with a sounding puck that you're able to use on the forks. It also, as I said, comes with the crystal, and it also comes with the personal sound therapy kit quick start instruction guide. So everything I'm saying to you can read simply, easily. Anyone can do it. Anyone can use these forks and bring sound and vibration into their life on a daily basis.